What is up, you guys? James Hugadall here once again, and we're talking crypto. It's exciting. It's crazy. I mean, people are blowing up their bank accounts, and hopefully not too many people are destroying their bank accounts. I read a tweet today of a guy that said, I just maxed out my credit card 20 grand and went all in on Litecoin, and Litecoin went down quite a bit today, and it's bounced around. You know that's a good coin to hold, but I mean, you got to use common sense too, right? I mean, if you would have maxed out your Visa or your MasterCard or your Amex, whatever, and bought as much as you could on Bitcoin a month ago, man, you would be laughing right now. So that potential is there. I don't recommend doing that. You should probably have cash on hand. Once again, everything I'm talking about is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Do your own investing. Every decision you make is up to you. Don't let anyone pressure you into any financial decisions that you are not comfortable with. Okay? But as we know, crypto is exciting. People are getting into it faster and faster and faster and faster. I mean, the world is waking up to this stuff. I myself have only just got involved about 3 or 4 or 5 months ago, and only within the last month have I really started getting a little bit more crazy about it. And the thing I wanted to talk about today mostly, let's just pull up, we're just going to pull up CoinMarketCap real quick. And I want to show you a couple of things that have been going on here. I don't know why it didn't save, but here we go, coinmarketcap.com. And the thing about it, guys, I think a lot of people fall into the trap to think they need to day trade cryptos. And once you start day trading, what happens here, I'm sure of it. I think you could look it up. I'm sure research can be done. It's very similar to gaming. And I have done a lot of gaming in my time. And Call of Duty, Diablo, Halo. I mean, I've gamed a lot of stuff. And what happens with those games? You get hooked. You just want to play more and more and more. Before you know it, you're up till 3 in the morning. You're still gaming. And it plays on your dopamine receptors, is what it does. And so it's like it's a reward system. And the more you play, the more dopamine you get. Sugar does the same thing. That's why sodas and junk food is so addicting, because sugar plays on your dopamine. It's the same as cocaine. It triggers an addiction center in your brain. Day trading can be like that, because you get pumped up when you buy a coin, and then all of a sudden, look at this. See, maybe you invested in Ripple a couple days ago. And now all of a sudden it's 81 cents. And maybe you got in when it was 16. Boom. Look at these gains. People are making a fortune, right? Same thing happened with me and Litecoin. I got in the 90-something dollar range. Went up to 380, 400. Now it's down to 279. I'm still up quite a bit. But that feeling felt really good. Got into IOTA at 90 cents. Pumped up to $4. You know, all these things. This is what happened. Cardano was the first coin that made me a profit early on, when it went from like a cent up to 12 cents or something like that. And now you can see it's pumping again, up 64%. So I just want to caution you guys that you don't need to day trade unless you got the time for it. Don't sacrifice time with your family. Don't sacrifice time with your wife or your girlfriend, or vice versa. Don't sacrifice exercise and being healthy just so you can watch the markets every 2 seconds. I mean, these things change so fast. It's ridiculous. I mean, 1 minute you'll have $1,000 in your, say, your Bittrex account. You'll see that, and then you'll refresh it, and all of a sudden it'll say $850. And that's just the way these markets roll. I mean, things move so fast. It's very unstable. That's why at the same time, really, this needs to be money you can risk right now. And it has to be the truth, because these things can all be green today. Then watch Bitcoin. As soon as Bitcoin starts to pump, again, if this thing starts cracking 17,000, all these alts are going to tank. All this green's going to turn to red. Then everyone's going to be selling all their alts and getting back into Bitcoin. It's always up and down. It's always up and down. Tron, guys, Tron. I got into this when it was 0.004 cents. Went up to 2 cents today. And then today I bought in again, a whole bunch, when it was at about 1.9 cents. And then it went way down, and I'm like, so I sold half of that and bought ADA. And here's my problem. I was playing this too much, guys. I've just been watching this like for hours and hours a day, and it's not doing me any favors. What you got to do is buy the coins that you're interested in, buy the rumor like we talked about, do your own research, right? Make your own decision, get in somewhere where you feel comfortable. And if you're using Coinbase, Binance, or if you're using Bittrex, here's the key. Set a stop loss, okay? That's what I had to do. Let's just check out TRX. This is one of my faves. This is that Tron coin. And I think there's huge potential in this, and I'm going to definitely buy back in again. But Binance is a really nice platform, nice exchange. They've added some new features. Pretty low trading fees, 0.05%. And see right here. Well, they just added this stop limit feature, which is awesome. So almost all my Bitcoin is invested right now on here, and you can see I only have 10,000 Tron left. I had quite a bit more. But see here, I bought in at 110 today. I don't know, I bought about 12,000. And then all of a sudden I'm like, this ain't going up anymore. So I got out at 102. And now we see 94. So might be a good time to buy back in before the Asian and Russian markets wake up and start buying. But here's what you do. Say for instance you just wanted to buy it at that price. You just hit market. You take 100. That would get me 7. Let's just do it, okay? I'll buy those 7 at 95. That's easy. Now, oh no, I don't want to lose those 7 overnight while I sleep. Well, what you do is you take this number. Just take that number. That's what I bought it at, right? Well, maybe you want to go 10% or 25% loss, right? That's the risk you're willing to take. So what you do is now you're going to want to hit this. I would just, if you bought it at 95 Satoshis, just set that at 90. That's when the order will kick in, okay? And then your order will go back on the books. Copy that, paste it here, if it'll let you. Oh, okay, I'll just do this. So you bought in at 95 like I just did, a measly 7 Tron, like that's nothing, right? That's 14 cents. Now what you want to do is just change that to 85. So when the market hits 90 Satoshis, your 7 Tron, I don't want to sell all of my Tron, but you know what I mean? Then you'll just choose a number, 7, like I did there. And then as soon as it hits 90 Satoshis, boom, you're on the books. And then if it drops to 85, you're going to sell. Then you'd hit sell. And see, that's not even big enough to worry about. So we're just going to leave it. Or let's see here. What does it say? If the price drops to or below 90 Satoshis, in order to sell TRX at a price of at 85 Satoshis will be placed. Yes, right? I'll do it. No big deal. But it's such a low amount. But you get the point, right? I want to keep it because I think this is going to spike again as soon as Asians wake up. And so I just wanted to show you the stop limit. So then you don't have to be up all day. You don't have to be skipping work. You don't have to be missing time with your family and kids because you're worried that something's going to drop. Hi, honey. See? Now here's my daughter right here. Just a sec, okay, sweetheart? I'm just teaching people how to use a stop limit. And so that's what you do. You set it at a price you're comfortable at. And then you do your stop limit so you can sleep soundly, or you can go to work, or you can spend time with your kids without fear. And you hit sell. And then your stop limit's in place, and you're laughing. So anyways, Binance, use a stop limit. If you're on Bittrex or Poloniex, use your stop limits. Quit day trading as much unless you actually have the time to do it. Then have some time with your family, your kids, go exercise, go for a walk. Get the stress out, have a hot tub, do what you got to do, and just come back in the morning and either you sold at very small loss or you really boomed and you made a ton of coins. All right, guys. Bye. Hi, sweetie.